I was 28 when I moved back to my childhood home after my divorce. It wasn't ideal, but the rent-free life was a welcome relief. The house was old, creaky, and held memories I'd rather not revisit, but I didn't have much choice. It started the second night. Around 3 a.m. I heard faint footsteps above me in the attic. At first I told myself it was the house settling or maybe a raccoon, but the next night it happened again, and this time I heard whispers.
Come back. Don't go.
I froze. The voice was soft, almost childlike, but unmistakably human. I convinced myself I was imagining things. Lack of sleep, stress, it had to be that. On the third night I went up there. Armed with a flashlight and my phone, I climbed the pull-down ladder, its rusty hinges groaning in protest. The attic was just as I remembered, dusty, cluttered with old furniture and boxes of forgotten belongings. The air was thick, heavy, and smelled faintly of mildew. "Hello?" I called out, my voice trembling. Silence. Then a creak. My flashlight flickered and landed on a rocking chair in the far corner. It was moving. I nearly dropped the flashlight as I stumbled backward. There was no draft, no reason for it to move, but it did. My pulse pounded in my ears as I approached, step by step. On the chair was an old doll. I didn't recognize it, but it was battered, with one eye missing and a grin that seemed too wide. And then, from behind me, I heard the whisper again.
Come back. Don't go.
I spun around, but no one was there. My breath caught in my throat. Suddenly, my phone buzzed, a message from my mum. "You found her yet?" it read. "What?" I typed back, my hands shaking. She replied, "The doll. I never told you, but your sister had one just like it. She called it Maggie. She'd always say Maggie talked to her." I stared at the doll, its one good eye seemingly fixed on me. My sister had died when we were kids.
Come back.
The whispers grew louder.
Don't go.
I ran. The next morning, after a night of barely any sleep, I called a priest from the local church. We went up to the attic. I couldn't hide my scared face. The chair was empty, covered in dust, as if no one or nothing had sat on it in years. The priest gave me some words of comfort, but his expression told me that he didn't believe my story. Since that night, I haven't been able to sleep. I have nowhere to go, but I have to get out of here.
Come
Now.